Coach, just talk about the penalties again. How frustrating is it to have a lead and lose so much on penalties?
Well, it's always frustrating, and the ones playing the ball and that kind of thing. And I thought the secondary, we wanted them to compete and challenge, and for the most part they did that. And sometimes those things can go 50-50, but they did a nice job of challenging receivers. We got to be smarter at times with where our hands are, but at the same time, I was glad they went out there and challenged.
Brady, you started 5 different guys this game from the previous one, and position changes. What went into all those different changes for you guys?
Well, it's all about how you compete daily. It's all how you compete the last week. I thought some of the changes were good changes for us, and I think, we'll look at the film and make sure of that. But, I think Arion to the field and Tyree to the boundary. Tyree's a long guy and, a little more physical. And then I think Arion, did a pretty good job in a lot of ways today.
After the Virginia game, you said that this was going to be the first kind of real test for your run defense, and you've been talking so much about gap integrity, fitting the run. How do you feel like you guys did?
I think there were way too many yards after contact. I think it'll be, interesting to look at. You get one evaluation from the sideline, but I thought our guys were playing physical, but I don't know if we got off blocks as well as we needed to. But the yards after contact, and that's where it starts, and that usually means only one guy's getting to the football. So we got to get more guys to the ball.
Where was Troy Dye today?
He was there. He didn't play, but he was there.
Is that because of practice, or was it?
No.
Else?
So he was unavailable?
He was unavailable.
Was he suspended?
No, that's not my job anyway, but no. Troy Dye, you'd get suspended before him.
Probably would.
Yeah.
The feeling we've heard from a lot of players is that this game came down to mistakes that they made, mistakes that they could have controlled. I mean, what did you see coming down that last one?
Well, we all are part of it, and we all own it. There's things that maybe I should have called a little better defense, and they got us in our nickel package quite a bit early, and we needed to get out of that a little bit and put some bigger bodies in there, and we did that, and we were kind of off and on. To be honest with you, we'd go out and have a good possession, good series, and then we'd give up, an 8-yard drive.
Talking about
Charles
that off
Nelson and Coach Campbell back
second
there.
half, they went 2 straight drives down the field, scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then something clicked for you guys. What were those adjustments that you guys made?
I think the adjustments are the mental adjustments, the attitudinal adjustments about playing harder, and I think guys taking ownership, and that's one thing I do like about these kids. They've taken ownership on how they play and how they practice every day.
You've talked a lot about mental aspects and playing harder. Is that something that this team's still trying to learn under your defense?
Well, I think, they've got 2 things going for them. Number one, they're learning a new scheme, and every week there's a little something different you want to add, or in the middle of a game make some sort of adjustment that you want to do, and sometimes that doesn't go as well as you'd like, and they're not playing as fast as you'd like. I think, we obviously aren't tackling well. We obviously aren't playing the run very well. We knew we wanted to contain Armstrong a little bit. We had some spies on at times, and it worked a couple times, and it didn't.
Quarterback draw, yeah, they seem to dial that up when they needed to. Why was that working so often so well for them?
Some of it was, what we were doing a little bit, and you didn't expect when you look at tendencies and everything that, okay, this is what they're going to do, but they did a little more of it than I thought they would.
On that touchdown run that sealed it for them that year on that draw, was there a spy on that? I can't remember. Was there a
No, not on that one. And it was, they adjusted us out, and we made one guy got the check and the other guy didn't.
And what level was that? One guy, is that the linebacker level? Or?
Well, it was one guy.
One guy.